Here's your Honda starting lineup. Mets got a little scare last night when Francisco Alvarez took a foul tip off his right hand, but they took x-rays last night. Everything was fine, and he's back in the lineup and facing the left-hander today. Eduardo Escobar gets the start at third. Marcana the DH against Framber Valdez, one of the best lefties in the game.
He certainly is, and has pitched wonderfully in postseason as well. He's coming off a very, very good start against the Nationals, where he got a win.
That's faced Valdez last year. He threw 8 scoreless innings at Citi Field, the only time they faced him in the regular season. Nimmo hits a 2-hopper to Altuve, and that's the first out of the night. And that bouncer over the mound to his left comes Pena. He bobbles it and still throws out Marte. Pena able to make the recovery after the brief bobble, and Marte's retired, 2 out. Lindor lifts one out to right. Back goes Tucker onto the warning track, back near the fence, and he makes the catch. Tucker, a Gold Glover in right field, had trouble with that ball, but he stayed with it. Otherwise, the same group for Dusty Baker tonight. Astros have been struggling. They've lost 5 in a row, and now they face Justin Verlander for the first time since he left them.
And there's Justin's numbers. You can see it's been kind of a start and stop season for him so far.
That's it on the ground right at Lindor. And he throws out Altuve. Only 3 Astros have played in more games. Craig Biggio, 3 hits over 6 innings. Didn't walk a batter. No decision game for him. Yeah, that's another chance for Lindor. And he throws out Bregman. 2 batters, 2 ground balls to short, 2 outs. And he drives one out to center. Nimmo gives a couple of strides, but he'll get there, and he makes the catch, and that retires the side. And he goes to the cutter and strikes out Alonso, his first strikeout of the night. He likes to have that hand available, and he strikes out to end the inning. Jeremy Pena waiting on deck. And Abreu goes down swinging on a changeup from Verlander. And that's the first strikeout for Justin. 2-2 to Jeremy Pena. And he hits it on the ground toward the middle. Lindor flashing to his left, throwing on the move, and he got him by a stride. Nicely done by Lindor, throwing out his opposite number, getting the speedy Pena at first base to wrap up the World Series title. Half swing by McNeil.
No.
Did he go? They say he went around, strike 3. So Valdez has his 3rd strikeout, 1 out. And kind of hits it sharply, but right to Pena. So Valdez, the sinker ball pitcher, getting his ground balls. That's 4 of them already. He had 25 consecutive quality starts. That gets away on strike 3. And Escobar will just wait to be tagged by Maldonado. 9 up and 9 down by Valdez with 4 strikeouts. We've got the makings of a pitcher's duel in Houston. And he shoots one down the right field line, and that's a fair ball. It'll go into the corner. Jolks racing for second as Marte digs it out, and Jolks, the first base runner of the night for either side, has a leadoff double. 3-2 coming, and it's popped up on the first base side. Alonso might have room. Shy of the railing, he makes the catch. Has a big first out for Verlander as Jolks has to hold at second. Curveball hit toward the hole and past the dive of Lindor. Jolks will go to third and stop there. And the Astros have runners at the corners. That's lifted to center. That'll get the run in. Nimmo retreats. Jolks tags at third. He'll come in to score. The throw goes to second. It's a sacrifice fly for Jose Altuve, and the Astros have the first run of the night. It's 1-0 Houston.
Well, Altuve just reached out for that breaking ball away.
You have to figure he's got the green light. And he does, and he drills one toward the Crawford boxes, and it's out of here. Alex Bregman with a 2-run homer to make it 3-0 Houston. Tenth home run of the year for Bregman. Green light indeed. It's the 8th home run Verlander's given up in 48 innings this year. Ground ball behind the bag at second. And Lindor throws out Tucker to end the inning, but the Astros cash 3. Altuve a sac fly. Bregman a 2-run homer. It's 3-0 Houston. 0-2 coming. And Nimmo tries to lay off on the cutter, but he went around for strike 3. That's 5 strikeouts now for Valdez, who set down the first 10. 0-2 to Marte with Lindor on deck. And a swing and a miss. He got him. Valdez with 3 consecutive strikeouts and 6 for the night. That's a broken bat behind the bag. McNeil on the backhand, but no chance to get Diaz, who hustles down the line for an infield hit. But it's an old saying that you have to be a pretty good pitcher to lose 20 games. There's strike 3 call. Good curveball by Verlander to get Abreu. 53. So they have a long way to go. That's hit sharply into left field. A base hit for Pena. Diaz pulls in at second. And the Astros have 2 on with 1 out.
To the great white north.
Corey Julks gets one in off the hands and flies it out to right center, and over comes Marte to make the catch, and the runners will hold. There's Jake Myers, who fouled out to first base his first time, and he grounds one right at Lindor. He'll go the short way to McNeil and get the force to end the inning. 2 hits and 2 left after 4. 3-0 Houston.
College, and then obviously once he got to the pros, but always had that great work ethic as he strikes out here to start off the 5th inning. That allowed him to get to the level he's at right now.
Tommy Pham hits one slowly. Bregman with a running throw, got him by a stride. Nicely done by Bregman, and Valdez just keeps on. And that one kicks away. Did he go? He did. Strike 3. Maldonado retrieves it and throws him out to end the inning. 8 strikeouts now for Framber Valdez, who has thrown 5 perfect innings against the Mets tonight. Halfway through, 3-0 Houston. Much else. That's lined right to Escobar.
Ooh.
So Maldonado, who's a 184 hitter, has hit some bullets in this series.
He's hot.
2 last night and 2 more tonight. 2-2 coming to Bregman. And he got him. Or did he get a piece? Nope. He got him on a changeup in the dirt. And that's grounded down to first. Easy play for Abreu. He bobbles it. Still plenty of time. 1 out. Line the other way, and Canna's got the first Met hit of the night. Tucker has to play it off the sidewall, and Canna will play it safe and stop at first base. So after Valdez was perfect for 5 1/3, Canna, his 17th batter, becomes the first Met base runner with a 1-out single. Hits a double play, the ball though right to Pena, and the turn by Altuve for the easy double play. So the Mets get their first base runner, and he is quickly erased. Into shallow center, long run in for Nimmo. He won't get there, and it drops for a base hit. So Yainer Diaz, who had a broken bat hit last time up, this time a pop fly single, and he's 2 for 3. And Abreu chases one for strike 3. Start of the day, 12 behind Atlanta. Ground ball toward the middle, but there's Lindor with the backhand flip to McNeil. And they get the force to retire the side. A hit and 1 left. We're through 6. 3-0 Astros.
He's thrown 2 hangers. Let's see if he really snaps one here.
He threw a fastball right by Nimmo at 98 miles an hour. As hard a pitch as he's thrown all night.
That's good.
And Lindor lays off. That's ball 4. It's the first walk of the night for Valdez. And the Mets have their second base runner of the night. Struck him out both at bats. He hits this one on the ground. Pena on the backhand. Acrobatic play, and the throw in the dirt. Picked out by Abreu, and they get the out.
Wow.
What a spectacular play by Jeremy Pena. Won a Gold Glove as a rookie last year, and he showed off there. First run on Altuve's sac fly. Alex Bregman followed with a 2-run homer in the 3rd, and that's been it. Check swing grounder and a tough play for Escobar, who can just put it in his pocket. Against the speed of Julks, no way. He's not running, and it's in there for a call, strike 3. So Myers caught looking on a fastball. 5 strikeouts for Verlander, and that's the first out. There goes Julks, and it's grounded weakly down to 3rd. Escobar takes a look at Julks and then throws out Maldonado. He just wanted to make sure Julks wasn't taking a big turn and try to go first to 3rd. And a ground ball toward the middle. That's going to go through for a base hit, and Julks will race around to score. Second RBI of the night for Altuve, who has his first hit in the series, and it's 4-0 Houston. And Bregman hits another one deep to left center field. Back in the gap there goes Nimmo to make the catch. Bregman making another bid on 3-0. Verlander can only laugh. 3-2 coming from Valdez. And it's shot into right field, base hit. So Pham didn't get angry about the 3-1 call. He got the base hit.
You can clearly see what's happening with the way they're approaching Alvarez as he smacks that one into the left center field gap, so he's not struggling there. Tommy Pham held up at third, a stand-up double for Francisco Alvarez, and the Mets are in business here.
And McNeil flicks one into left field. Coming on is the left fielder Julks to slide and make the catch, and everybody has to hold. In most ballparks, that's a hit, but because it is so tight to the left field fence, Alvarez at second with one out, and that Canha lines one to right. Coming on is Tucker to slide and make the catch. Pham tags. He'll come in to score the first Met run of the night. But Canha stroking one into right, and Tucker making a nice sliding grab for the second out. It's a sacrifice fly for Canha to cut the Astros lead to 4-1.
Boy, oh boy.
And Escobar drives one out to right center. Chasing it is Myers, but it's down for a base hit. Alvarez around third. He'll come in to score the second run of the inning. Eduardo Escobar with an RBI single, and now it's 4-2, and the Mets will get the tying run to the plate. And Brandon popped it up. Pena making the call right near the bag, and that retires the side. The Mets cut the Astros lead in half, but Valdez gets the third out. He's got a 4-2 lead in the eighth.
His earned run average doesn't look grand, but I think all in all he's done a heck of a job. Hasn't given up a lot of base hits, doesn't walk people, goes after hitters.
That one is cued back to Brigham. A lot of spin on it. He knocks it down and makes the play on Tucker, one away. 3-2 on the way. And the slider catches the inside corner. A little backup slider by Brigham. Not what he intended, but he got the call. And Diaz is struck out. 2 out. It's Jose Abreu, and he drills one off the glove of Escobar, who can't find it, and Abreu is safe at first. And Pena takes it low, ball 4, and the Astros have 2 men on. And he bent that one inside, ball 4, and now the bases are loaded. So back-to-back walks issued by Jeff Brigham after the infield hit for Abreu. And Myers gets a slider and hits it on the ground to Escobar. He gets the force, and that retires the side. Brigham gets into and out of trouble, keeping it a 2-run game. Presley will be on to pitch the ninth for Houston.
12 of 15, only 3 blown saves on the year. Hard slider baller, loves his slider.
2-2 coming. Breaking ball hit to short. One hopper knocked down by Pena. He grabs it, fires, and he got him at first base.
Wow.
That is the second time tonight that Pena has had a ball that hit his glove and then did not go cleanly into his bare hand. But both times he's able to make the play. Now Lindor batting left-handed for the first time tonight. He gets under one to right center. Tucker back in the gap, should have room. A step onto the warning track to make the catch. 2 out. Just got under it. And Alonso takes ball 4, and the Mets will get the tying run to bat. So a 4-pitch walk to Alonso, and Tommy Pham will come to the plate as the tying run.
Red hot Tommy Pham.
And he struck him out with a slider. And the Astros even up the series. Framber Valdez was perfect for 5 1/3. He threw 8 terrific innings to outduel Justin Verlander. Presley gets the save, and the Astros win this one 4-2.
Two balls inside to Pham, and then he throws a beautiful slider.